Today, we're talking about the controversy surrounding Sarah Joy and how the TikToker disappeared after being caught in an elaborate lie, which involved months worth of content where she pretended to be Amish. This was revealed to be untrue after internet detectives and many of her friends from growing up spilled the tea on everything. But I pulled together the entire story. So by the end, you can get caught up on everything going on with the fake Amish TikToker Sarah Joy. But if it's your first time here, hi, I'm Austin. I make videos staying caught up with the latest internet drama and news, so if that sounds like your thing, feel free to stick around. Today's story was sent to me by a few different people, including Connor, my editor. If you ever come across a story you think I should cover, feel free to DM me on Instagram, Twitter, or TikTok. Now, before we get started, thank you so much for watching. The story starts with Sarah Joy, or That Plain Girl, on TikTok. For context, Plain people are members of the Amish, Mennonite, and other Plain communities that live according to the Christian faith. They're usually characterized by simple living and plain dressing in modest clothing, which includes a head covering for women. Sarah Joy's account was started in late 2023, and the content was focused on living an Amish lifestyle while working in a Plain store, which is the name of a general store owned by Amish or Mennonite people. In this video, she claims that she converted to Amish in 2018 or 2019 before COVID. Here's a typical Sarah Joy TikTok from the Plain store.
I work at a Plain store, so of course I'm not going to tell you whether I'm Amish or Mennonite, and I will laugh at you when you get it wrong. I work at a Plain store, so of course I'm going to entertain your children with songs and stories while you're checking out. I work at a Plain store, so of course if you come in with dyed hair, piercings, or tattoos, I'm going to stare at you. Not because I'm judging you, but because I want them to. I work at a Plain store, so of course I'm going to give your children candy, simply because I think that they are cute. I work at a Plain store, so of course when you mention a celebrity, I'm going to go, who? And you're never going to know whether I'm kidding. I work at a Plain store, so of course I just want to close up, go home, and sew.
In many of her videos, she would criticize the community she claimed to grow up in. When it sinks in that your life is dictated by old men who don't even know your name, when I see the pretty girls in big sweatshirts and messy buns stressing over college classes, tests, professors, and final, I'm not supposed to be on TikTok. After Sarah gained around 600,000 followers on TikTok, suspicion started building over on the r/Sarah Joy Snark subreddit. Because apparently girl bosses can't make Amish content anymore without being suspected of an elaborate scheme. But the conspiracy started running wild after Sarah Joy posted this on March 26, saying that it will be her last video. Please ignore the in-depth text analysis that this TikTok re-upload included.
Hello. This is the last TikTok that I'm going to be making while I'm still in the community. It has been very nice to get to know all of you, and I appreciate the opportunity that you have given me to talk about the community. I wish you all well.
Many of her followers were immediately concerned at the strange video, and some went as far as calling in a wellness check on her. Over on Reddit, people were questioning what really happened to Sarah Joy. One fan wrote, "Anyone else see Sarah's last TikTok? She says this is the last one she will be making while living in the community. And her body language is a bit concerning. Wishing her well and hoping she's okay. I hope she's able to navigate her life the way she'd please, whether that's leaving the Plain community or staying." She looked so upset though, so I can't help but think she's not getting off TikTok by choice. I also don't know a lot about her type of community, so I'm not sure what all could have happened. The next day, a TikToker named Kenzie Wren posted this video claiming to have grown up with Sarah Joy.
TikTok that I'm going to be making while I'm still in the community.
If you're Amish, then I'm Amish because I know you. I know this girl, and she is lying to every single one of you here on TikTok. I met Sarah and her sister Anna. Yes, her sister Anna, not her friend Anna, through mutual friends that I had at church when we were teenagers. I went to one of my friend's birthday parties. They were there. I met them. They were nice, a little bit weird because they were homeschooled, and I don't think they socialized very much. They seemed very sweet. Throughout the years, I've come to realize that Sarah has a lot of mental health issues. I've seen her go through like different phases, like, you know, kind of like emo phase, and then whatever phase. I don't know. I don't really keep up with her. But when I saw this video, it really pissed me off because even Mama Tot commented on it out of concern, saying like, you know, who snitched on her? And everyone, even on like Reddit pages, is in an uproar, because they're so scared that the community found out that she has a TikTok when there is no community that she's associated with. And I'll probably get some hate. I don't care, but I have pictures to prove that they're sisters. And I also have a picture of them and my two friends, but I do not want to post my two friends on here because I don't have their permission and I don't want them to be involved in any kind of drama. But I do have some older pictures of Sarah and Anna. Your precious, sweet Amish girl is wearing makeup. This is a picture of those two and my two friends. Like I said, I'm not going to show their faces because they don't need to be involved. If they want to be involved, they can, and I'll post a picture. But yeah, I'm blocking out the child, but here they are. Them with their parents. I don't know who the child is, and just in case, you know, blocking it out. Sarah at Krispy Kreme. Don't know who this girl is, but as you can see, she's not Amish or Mennonite. I'm sorry. I just think what she's doing is wrong. I'm exposing her. I don't care. There's no Amish community to worry about. Sarah is literally fine, besides some mental health issues that she needs to figure out. And another thing, I don't know why her sister Anna is protecting her. Not really my business, whatever, but I think that's effed up too.
After Sarah's secret was leaked, only more evidence started coming out against her claims of being Amish. And later the same day, a photo was found of Sarah Joy with her family when her father became the pastor of a church in 2016. At this point, it was also clear to people that Sarah's friend Anna, that she refers to as a friend in her videos, is actually her sister. And this led to fans noticing that Anna posted this and began liking comments about Sarah lying. One comment she liked reads, "Don't get involved again. The adults know that she's making it all up." And truthfully, it was okay, because it was harmless until people were scared for her. Now people know she's safe. It's not that serious. It's not worth your mental health to keep up with her charade. Not fair to you. After this, Sarah Joy deleted every video on her TikTok page except for 3. One of which was this video, where she defends herself against Kenzie's claims that she was never really Amish.
Friends and others. It was brought to my attention that someone is on here that I knew their sibling, I did not even really know them, who's spreading nasty, hateful rumors about me. I was told to choose the plain community, the community that I am in, or the world, to be all in or all out, and it was my choice to make. And so I chose the plain community. Yes, I did. The girl that made those awful rumors about me, saying that I'm a scammer and a fraud, I kid you not, the last time I saw her, there was somebody opening a window over there. I was not looking to the side because there was a person there holding me hostage, you goofballs. I was looking to the side because someone was pulling past me in a truck, alright? You just stop listening to so much true crime. I'm not hostage. Anyway, this girl, who I will not say her name because she is not worth my time and attention except for to clear my own name. The last time I saw her, it was maybe 2018, 2019 before COVID, and I kid you not, I had already become a part of the community. We stood there at a wedding and had a conversation on why I wore this and why I was wearing a certain kind of clothing. I'm not kidding. This girl has picked and chosen what parts of the truth she would like to admit so it can get her attention. It breaks my heart. I'm not angry with her, but I am so just shocked and disappointed that she would do this to me. People are exposing where my family lives. They're posting photographs of my younger siblings' faces. They're saying what town I live in. People have been calling my home. Shame on all of you. I converted. I was not born into it, and it has been so clear to me. I learned how to make my own dresses. I haven't worn makeup. I don't cut my hair. I got rid of my shoes that don't match the specific guidelines for the community, and I feel like I'm never going to be good enough. And then someone coming on here and saying to me that I am a liar, it just breaks my heart. I don't even know what to do with that anymore. My friend Gracie has been making me aware of all these different things, and to be clear, I did not follow Heather Shaw on Wednesday morning. That's not accurate. I'm not sure where that went wrong, but I was not on TikTok. I had deleted the app off of my phone to stay within the guidelines of the community, so maybe I would have my place back in it. So I could be upfront and forward with the bishop
when he comes on Sunday that I am off of it. But I have come back on here to set the record straight because some people will not leave well enough alone. And I may be losing my place in the community now because of it. Anyway, just a reminder, the people you see online are real people, and your actions surrounding them have real consequences. Also, thanks to everybody who thought that I was kidnapped and tried to help me. I really appreciate that. I'm not kidnapped. I'm just at my house.
The next day, on March 28th, Sarah Joy's account was completely deleted. And shortly after, Sarah's old TikTok account was discovered, antagonized the patriarchy. The handful of videos on this page were posted throughout 2022, and the content varies pretty widely. Here's just a few as an example. Great Aunt Norway, 1940s. Nazi soldiers closing in on disabled brother. Hashtag immigrant. Hashtag Norway. Hashtag as she should. Okay, take a second to get yourself ready before the next one. Hashtag giant woman. Okay, now really take a second to get ready before the next one. I mean it, like hold on to something. I do be needing my big boy. Hashtag big boy. Following all of this coming to light, another recent photo was found of Sarah at her parents' church. This was followed shortly by a separate Reddit post, proving that Sarah and her alleged friend Anna live in the same house, which included screenshots from videos on both their accounts, pointing out the obvious similarities in their backgrounds. At this point, Sarah Joy's sister Anna decided to leave TikTok and take a break. The next day, on March 29th, this Reddit post was made, questioning Sarah's previous Amish storyline of having a child. Does she actually have a daughter? She has no kids. She did try to lead people to believe she had a miscarriage, and showed a headstone in a cemetery, but it was actually a sibling of hers that passed away. She actually did say in the comments that it was her sister, but she did like a ton of comments, even some that asked if she had lost a child, so it was very murky. This was her MO though. She liked so many comments that said contradictory things. It was hard to know. I believe a tactic to keep things as vague as possible. I have a screenshot of her saying it was her baby sister. Later the same day, a video was found on Anna's TikTok, showing Sarah driving during a family trip back in 2020, and another from 2023, where Anna FaceTimes their dad, while their mom drives her to a tattoo appointment. A couple days later, even more images of Sarah from church were found, where she's celebrating Halloween by doing trunk or treat, which hilariously breaks two Amish rules by celebrating Halloween in a car. Sarah's sister really only put the nail in the coffin after she posted this Instagram story on April 2nd, which shows Sarah wearing regular clothes and a lipstick at a mall, and driving a car. The same day, the Rolling Stone posted an article titled, "What Happened to Sarah Joy?" The TikTok influencer accused of pretending to be Amish. In the second half of the article, they interviewed two women that grew up with Sarah, two women acquainted with Nelson who spoke to the Rolling Stone, one of them on the condition of anonymity, for fear of alienating Nelson's family members, say they are not aware of the TikToker converting to the plain lifestyle at any point. Both women, who knew Nelson and her sister from a homeschool and co-op they attended as teenagers, alleged that Nelson has a history of fabrication, telling people she had Tourette's syndrome when she did not, in fact, have such a diagnosis. Both women also shared photos with Rolling Stone of themselves with Nelson in years past, showing Nelson evidently living the life of the average American teenager, hanging out at the mall, going bowling, using makeup, dressing in costumes, and taking silly selfies with Snapchat filters. She did say she was Mennonite some years ago, before her TikTok account took off in late 2023, says Alyssa, one of the women who befriended Nelson in the Virginia homeschool and preferred to be identified only by her first name. She did that for a couple of weeks, and then she went back. But when I saw her in 2020, she was just living her normal life in her normal clothes. Alyssa recalls that Nelson, now in her early 20s, had experimented with both Amish and Mennonite identities, and also tried out a goth phase. The second woman, who chose to remain anonymous in speaking with Rolling Stone about Nelson, says her TikTok account seemed to take off thanks to her place of employment, a local plain store or general store owned by Mennonites. Nelson recorded much of her content at this location. I didn't really grasp onto the whole thing because she does work at a plain store, the second woman says. That is true, because there's no other jobs out there. She says she believes Nelson's job kind of sparked her decision to purport to be Amish, adding, "I'm not sure if the requirement was she had to wear plain clothes, or if she just went along with it to fit in." Nelson's childhood friend says she was hesitant to come forward, questioning Nelson's background, as she was close with her family members and did not want to upset them. She changed her mind, however, after she posted her video quitting TikTok, sparking concern among mutual friends. They were like, "What's going on? Something needs to happen. You have to take action," the friend says. Later in the article, they add, while plenty of TikTok commenters reveled in the messiness of the Sarah Joy saga and the expanding lore around Nelson, a few expressed sympathy for what they saw as troubled behavior. "I know I'll get dragged, but I feel sorry for her," wrote one under a video from Nelson's old TikTok account. "She's obviously struggling with mental battles and just wanted attention and maybe love." Another added, "It's the internet. People lie every single day. She was doing something that she was having fun doing." Nelson's two homeschool classmates agree that mental health struggles may have led Nelson to play a character different from herself. "I think it has to do with her just not really knowing what to do, where to be, and she's just trying to fit in somewhere," says one of the friends. And of course, the people in that community on social media are very supportive. I think she just felt supported there. On April 3rd, Sarah's sister Anna replied to a comment that says, "This is so real right now. I truly hope your parents can get your sister help. I don't know if she realizes the amount of women that fail to get out, that lose their kids. Pretending to convert is insulting." She actually has taken the process pretty seriously. The process of fixing her mental health or pretending she's converted to Mennonite, the latter. The next day, on the 4th, a former best friend of Sarah's posted a collection of images on TikTok with this caption, "Sarah Joy was my best friend for years, and I'm only saying this for her safety. She's not part of the community. She grew up in a strict Christian home. She lives a normal life with people and work and chooses when she wants to act like she is Amish or Mennonite. She is no danger and there's no need to worry, she is safe." But with that, pretty much caught up on everything that's happened so far surrounding Sarah Joy, and how the fake Amish TikToker disappeared after being caught in a massive lie, which included months of Sarah Joy pretending to be Amish, only to be confirmed as fake after interviews from former friends and videos from her sister were all pieced together. But now that you know pretty much everything about this situation, I need to know, what do you think about everything? Is Sarah Joy wrong for cosplaying as an Amish person? Do you know of any ethical Amish content creators? I didn't even know they were allowed to use TikTok in the first place. Let me know all that and anything I missed down in the comments. If you want to get caught up with even more internet drama and news, subscribe to either channel to catch the next story. And check out any of my recent videos. I'm watching our family's dog Yoda this week, so since you made it to the end, both of us say thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you in the next one.